You're watching The Times of India. Hello, Mr. Bill Gates. Welcome to India. We're going to ask you a couple of questions
Great.
on your chai video has gone viral. I wanted to ask you if that is going to be your beverage of choice now.
Yeah, I thought my three-wheeler career was the peak of my video appearance, but no, my chai drinking is clearly topped that. I don't think I'll be able to do better than that, so I'll stick with chai.
Okay. And you've been to India several times. Can you tell us how your impression of it has changed from the first time and from now to now?
Well, India's made really incredible progress. The depth of talent in this country is phenomenal. It's got to go back to the educational investments that were made, 20, 30 years ago are really paying off. And the government's focus on health and education, the embrace of digital, that's a place where India, in many respects, actually leads the world. We're talking with the people in the government about how we can work together to help other countries to get some of those benefits, which obviously they kicked off that conversation in a great way as part of their G20 leadership.
It brings me to the question of generative AI. This is something which has divided the world into two extremes. As somebody who has been a watcher and who's backed this technology, uh, what is it that excites you? What is it that worries you the most? And what confuses you the most about this technology?
Well, overwhelmingly, uh, in the near future, this is a huge advance that will help us in a lot of key areas. I mean, the AI will help us design drugs better, design seeds better. We're certainly going to apply it to build a tutor in education. And there's a lot of great experimentation here in India. Um, things like XSTAB, the Wadwanis. In the US, our foundation is working with partners like Khan Academy, and it really looks quite promising that you can help students in a rich way. Um, there are challenges with the AI. If we use it for medical advice, we have to make sure the quality is very high. It can help the doctor, but if it's going to operate on its own, then the standard is very high. And there's some great work going on to fix the accuracy. The only concern I would have is that as is a technology, we don't know how much faster it's going to improve, and there's kind of no limit to how good it could get. And although productivity is a good thing, if it comes very rapidly, we'll all have to adjust. Productivity is overwhelmingly a good thing. We've got a shortage of doctors and teachers, and we can reduce the work week, but we'll have to understand it and make adjustments to take advantage of it.
What are your views on the recent controversy over Gemini, and what lessons does it have for the big tech companies?
I don't know. People are acting like these AIs, that if they poke at them in any arbitrary way and get them to say something stupid, that's like, humans are still smarter. Yes, humans, on an overall sense, are uh, smarter, but it doesn't take away. It's kind of a blip. The When you want to get things done, this thing can make you far more effective. One domain that's already a big deal in is programming. Programmers are way more productive. And the next two fields I think you'll see the biggest change are in health and education. Those are regulated areas, but the need is so great, and the ability to build an agent that helps is fantastic. Even in agriculture, we're starting to see some wonderful experimentation.
And one last question, you here for the pre-wedding celebrations. Do you enjoy the Indian wedding? Have you been to one before in
No,
India?
I'm starting at the top, you might say. It'll be hard to go to another Indian wedding after this one.
Hard to match.
No, I know the family, and I actually organized my visit so that I could do that. I went and got fitted for clothes, so it'll be a fun thing to.
Are you
to
wearing
be.
Indian?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I didn't think that was optional. So yeah, I'll join the spirit. I think several of the events I'll be in great Indian clothing.
Right.